Anyway, let's try bringing some Pokemon from Pokemon Home. Okay, nerds, so to link Pokemon Home and Pokemon Champions, I'll be going to the main menu here and select Pokemon Champions. Of course, it checks your Nintendo account, and let's see what happens. Okay, so it gives you a confirmation saying to link with this account, and after hitting OK, both will have access to each other's boxes. I'll be marking a few Pokemon to link up with Champions, and here's another problem I noticed. Quick backstory though. Months ago, or specifically a year ago, I guess, I had a Pokemon team that is themed around Eurovision 2018, which I haven't made a video on because the regulation in Scarlet and Violet shifted, and turns out that two of the 6 that are part of that theme team can't be moved to Champions. First is this Rhydon, who's a beautiful creature and doesn't care about the modern day preachers. Can't be moved because Eviolite isn't implemented. Same for Amoonguss, who instead of saying goodbye to the summer, temporarily says goodbye for the moment. I don't know why Amoonguss isn't in Champions at the moment. I might have to bring a few substitutes here. One from Legend ZA, or maybe 2 or 3. So yeah, to move or to link certain Pokemon with Champions is to go to that menu and then select the Pokemon that you want to send for a visit. To send for a visit, hit Y, and then there's a warning here before you confirm saying that while a Pokemon is visiting Pokemon Champions, you will be unable to take the following actions with that Pokemon in Home, which is sending it from the boxes to your other games, releasing them, or applying the usual markings. So what happens if I hit yes? Okay, they should be visible in Pokemon Champions. This means that you can't move them out of Home until you unlink them, which is unconventional. Okay, I just found out where to get the Pokemon I sent from Pokemon Home. So there's an option here saying collect from Pokemon Home. No wonder why they don't appear in boxes right away. So yeah, this is just like the option to send from... This is just like the Pokemon Go transfer thing, except that this is 2 ways. So yeah, I'm collecting these 7 from Pokemon Home. So after that, once you go to your box, you can see some of them, and for some reason, oh, their nicknames are kept. Oh, knockoff can't be used. Disarming voice can't be used. What a shame. So this is the screen where you can set their moves, the stats, the nature and stuff. Weirdly enough, the changes from Scarlet and Violet carry over. So for Whimsicott, who already dealt with monsters under her bed, there's no need for me to change some stuff. For a Volcarona, who's burning up and not coming down, her stats are fine. For Cerulege, who's stronger than a cannonball crossing her heart, she's fine. Her max attack, max speed are kept from Scarlet and Violet. Oh, and their abilities were also kept. I didn't notice it right away. Now, what about those to replace 2 who were not able to make it? Ah, yes, I almost forgot. I need to change Incineroar's moves while the stats are fine. The items can only be changed on the other screen. Since knockoff and U-turn can't be utilized at the moment, might as well swap it out. Oh wait, change them specifically. Okay, I'm replacing knockoff with Throat Chop at the moment, and U-turn with Parting Shot. As for the health item, we'll deal with that later. The stat alignment is fine. It matched the stat distribution that was already set in Scarlet and Violet. So I knew it that, okay, just put your EVs on the origin game and then move it to, when you move it to Champions, there's no other changes you need to do. Might as well change her moves. Now for the one replacing Netta here. Time to so since Gardevoir can't use her disarming voice here as her La Forza, we'll swap it out with something else. So Gardevoir has max special attack, max speed, modest stat alignment. I forgot to swap out her disarming voice, but I think I need to get rid of the attack and move it to HP instead. I'll be replacing disarming voice with something else more reasonable, like Moonblast. Oh, I already have Moonblast. And Dazzling Gleam. Oh, Gardevoir can learn knockoff, but not Incineroar. This is madness. So let's replace this with Alluring Voice and the ability as Telepathy. Alright, now that she's battle ready, let's equip her with items on the next screen, in the box screen specifically. So after some changes and after transferring a few more Pokemon from other games, turns out that this is my current iteration of the Eurovision themed team in Pokémon Champions. So we have these moves on the screen and the items and abilities, of course. Pause the video if needed. And here are also the stats. Okay, in this case, we're trying this on the ranked double battles ladder. So the substitute that I have here is Chandelier with the following moves: Pain Split, Will-O-Wisp, Shadow Ball, and Protect, because I can't bring the other Pokemon, which is Amoonguss. Max HP, max special attack with a stat alignment of Modest. That's what I replaced that's what I replaced Amoonguss with. Gardevoir replaced Rhydon because Eviolite is not in the game yet. I mean, today is the release date for context. Anyway, let me just pick 4 of them. Oh, they led with Dragonite and Incineroar. That one has multi-skill instead of inner focus. So, wait, they Mega Evolve. Dragonite when Mega Evolve has a multi-skill. Oh shit. Looks like I'm the one being told, Valane. Are you serious with the Ice Beam? Oh wait, I can't encore the opponent Incineroar because it's a Dark type. I have a Prankster. So, let me try something here. Let me just Moonblast this Dragonite out and finish, and use Parting Shot on it. Extreme Speed! Okay. Now that Whimsicott doesn't have to worry about the monsters under the bed anymore, might as well use Parting Shot to, lower Mega Dragonite's stats. And I can just send out Gardevoir. Oh, he has Parting Shot too? Are you kidding me? Sylveon? Wait. Not by a long shot. I need to drop the stats a lot here. Break the multi-scale, Mega Evolve, Dazzling Gleam on both sides. Now Dragonite's the one being faked out. Hyper Voice. Okay, so this is likely a Pixelate Sylveon. I'll be using Throat Chop against the Sylveon, obviously. Okay, I get to move first. 2%? How could Dragonite survive that? She got a citrus berry. Now that we're shot up the Sylveon. Frozen! Seriously? I'm already out of Tailwind, bro. I need to switch her out with Chandelier. Obviously, I can't Mega Evolve Chandelier because I used it on Gardevoir, so I'm at the mercy, no pun intended, of the opponent here. Wait! Struggle! So that's I assume choice specs, I assume that's a choice specs Pixelate Sylveon. Oh, they have a Primarina! This isn't good. Wait, I have an idea. I need to use Protect here. I need to see what this Primarina is doing. Quick Hyper Voice. Didn't I throw chop this? Didn't I throw chop this Sylveon already? Oh, Sparkling Aria. This isn't good. Oh! It also knocked off the Sylveon. What? I have Gardevoir behind me, obviously. They also have an Incineroar. Chances are they'll use Fake Out. Yep, I saw that Fake Out coming. Looks like La Forza isn't enough here. I can't burn the Incineroar, so my only thing to rely on would be the Pain Split on the Primarina. Oh, Incineroar has leftovers. Here's the catch. If Incineroar moves first, then I'm toast. So let me just stall this with Protect. I'll try to use a Pain Split on the next turn, if I get lucky. Flip turn. I know they'll resort to Flip because they can't use Sparkling Aria here. So might as well use Pain Split on the Primarina. But I doubt this will be a good thing because Incineroar has Darkest Lariat in place of like knockoff. Yep, there goes the Darkest Lariat and I'm down. You know what, let's try this on another round. Interesting that you still earn a small amount of VP even if you lose the battle. You know what, let's try to make this teamwork. So we've got Absol and Corviknight in the lead for some reason. I have a bad feeling that Corviknight might set up a body press, iron defense. So I'll just taunt that one and Fake Out the Absol. Okay, Absol flinched. Steel Wing. Okay, I need to get rid of that Corviknight. Otherwise it would be hard for the Gardevoir later on. Whoa. That's a lot of damage. Absol isn't the target here at the moment. Wait, Aerial Ace? They use Aerial Ace in competitive? I've never seen Aerial Ace being used in competitive. Alright, let me also get rid of the Absol. Okay, I don't need to worry about the move assurance anymore. Absol is down. Now for that pesky Corviknight. Oh, they have Garchomp. I have a bad feeling that Arcanine is the one likely to have a Rock Slide. So I need to get rid of the Garchomp first and parting shot that Arcanine just in case. That should, in case this is a Rock Slide or an extreme speed build, at least I can lower its damage output. So, alright, I just got Gardevoir out and nope. Flame Charge. Okay, this is going to set up its speed. And I'll just use Dazzling. Oh, they can't search out anymore, I forgot. Okay, at least Moonblast is enough to knock out Garchomp. So, why did I use Dazzling Gleam again? Okay, it used Scary Face. Now I know what move to like trap it in. Nice, another Intimidate. Okay, Arcanine is now stuck in using Scary Face. It can't use any other move. So even if you drop Whimsicott's, what do you call this one? Stats, it still has Prankster. Alright, bring in the win. Still using Scary Face. I can just switch out. One more turn for Encore. Okay then. Time to finish it off with Taunt. I want to see it struggle. Alright, for the win! Thank you, Scary Face after the Taunt. Top it off! Alright, that should do it. Yeah, that's my initial gameplay of Pokemon Champions. If you have any teams that I love to try in a future video or stream, leave it down at the comments.